Have you ever felt exhausted by the pressure of a perfect home? The endless scroll of pristine, sterile interiors where every pillow is plumped, every surface is mirrored, and not a single thing seems alive. That relentless pursuit of flawless can leave our spaces feeling cold and our spirits feeling a little inadequate. What if I told you that the most profound beauty doesn't lie in perfection, but in the quiet, authentic story of a life being lived? That a crack, a fade, a texture born of time isn't something to hide, but something to celebrate. Welcome, friends. And today, we're letting go of the obsession with the immaculate and stepping into a world of radical authenticity. We're talking about Wabi-Sabi Decor for modern living. This isn't just an aesthetic, it's a mindset shift, a form of mindful interior design, and honestly, it's the most liberating approach to creating a home that truly nourishes you. So, make yourself a cup of tea in your favorite slightly chipped mug, and let's begin. Section 1. The Soul of the Space. Understanding the Wabi-Sabi philosophy. Before we talk about what to buy, we need to understand the why. Wabi-Sabi is a centuries-old Japanese philosophy that finds beauty in impermanence, imperfection, and incompleteness. It's the acceptance of the natural cycle of growth, decay, and death. Think of it as the opposite of that mass-produced, shiny, disposable culture. Wabi speaks to the rustic, the humble, the simplicity found in solitude. Sabi is the beauty that comes with age, the patina, the literal glow that time and use impart to an object. For our modern lives, gripped by digital overload and a constant chase for the new Wabi-Sabi is a sanctuary. It's slow living made visible in our homes. It asks us, does this object have a soul? Does it feel natural? Does it tell a story? Your home isn't a showroom. It's the curated narrative of you. And your story has texture. It has moments of repair. It has cherished, well-loved chapters. That's what we're honoring. Section 2. The tactile texture of life, materials, and the hand of the maker. Visuals, extreme close-ups on materials. Hand rubbing raw, unsealed wood. Fingertips tracing rough plaster walls. Nubby buccal fabric, a chunky knit throw. Shots of artisans at work. A potter at a wheel, a weaver on a loom. So, how do we translate this philosophy? It starts by engaging a sense we often neglect in design, touch. A Wabi-Sabi space is deeply, irresistibly tactile. Banish the cold, the overly glossy, the synthetic. We are welcoming the organic, modern feel of raw and and textured surfaces. Think limestone plaster walls, rough-hewn wood beams, terracotta tiles, or concrete with its subtle formwork marks. These surfaces play with light and shadow in a dynamic way a flat paint never could. The poetry of natural fibers. This is where organic texture sings. Heavy, wrinkled linen for curtains and bedding. The cozy irregularity of a hand-woven rattan lamp. The softness of undyed wool rugs. These materials breathe. They change with humidity and light. They are alive in your space. Honest materials. Let the material be what it is. Don't disguise pine as mahogany. Let the forging marks show on an iron door pull. Choose raw edge wood shelves or a live edge slab as a dining table. The hand of the maker, the trace of the tool, is the signature of authenticity. Section 3. Curating a story, not a catalogue. Objects with integrity. Now, for the objects that populate this textured canvas. Forget decor. We're curating authenticity. Every item should feel chosen, not just consumed. The break isn't hidden, it's illuminated. It becomes the most beautiful part of the story. Look for pieces that embody this spirit or have the courage to repair a beloved heirloom this way. Mindful consumption and the one-of-a-kind find. Instead of buying a set of 6 identical glasses, collect them slowly from artists or thrift stores. Each will be unique. Embrace vintage and antique pieces that come with a history you can't buy new. This is conscious consumption, choosing fewer, but far better, things. Imperfections as focal points. That water stain on the vintage oak table. It's a memory of other homes, other lives. The slight warp in a ceramic plate. It proves it was touched by human hands. Don't sand these stories away. Let them be your conversation starters. Section 4. Wabi-Sabi for the modern mind. A practical, peaceful home. You might be thinking, this sounds lovely, but my life is 2026, busy. How do I make this work? The beautiful secret is that Wabi-Sabi is the antidote to the clutter and chaos. It's warm minimalism. It's not about being empty. It's about being intentional. Embrace the quiet space. Wabi-Sabi rooms often feel serene, even sparse. It's the art of knowing what is enough. Create visual resting places. Leave a wall bare. Let one incredible object hold its own space. This is neutral decor with soul. Let function be beautiful. Your well-used teapot sitting on the stove is decor. Your stack of favorite books by the chair is decor. A beautiful wooden cutting board leaning against the kitchen wall is decor. When you allow everyday objects to be seen, you celebrate daily rituals. This is the essence of modern rustic comfort. Work with nature, not against it. Allow the light to change your room throughout the day. Let your wooden furniture expand and contract. Use plants, not as perfect ornaments, but as living beings that might droop or grow asymmetrically. This is biophilic design at its most honest. The goal of Wabi-Sabi Decor isn't to create a look you can buy in a box. It's to create a feeling of peace, of being grounded, of being perfectly at home in your own authentic, unperfect skin. It's permission to have the slightly crooked picture frame. It's the celebration of the sofa that has the imprint of your family on it. It's choosing the handmade over the mass-produced, the mended over the discarded, the quiet story over the loud trend. In a world obsessed with filters and facades, let your home be your most honest reflection. Let it be softly worn, deeply loved, and beautifully, imperfectly yours. If this philosophy resonates with you, I'd love to hear what part you'll bring into your home first. Is it the textured walls, the hunt for a one-of-a-kind find, or simply the courage to leave the bed unmade for a few extra minutes to enjoy the sunlight? Tell me in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more ways to create a home that feels truly calming, check out my video on right now. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, design isn't about perfection, it's about connection. I'll see you in the next one.